It's a beautiful day today. I thought I would do an update on my Oscars. When these Oscars came to me, they were about 5 inches, and there was one smaller one, which is the one in the back on the left. He's black. He was the smallest one. He's still the smallest one, but he's catching up. He is actually the size that the older ones were when they came to me. The Oscar is known in the fish world as water puppies because they're very personable. They push each other around a little bit, but they're not really rough. They are the most mistreated fish in the fish keeping world. For some reason, people seem to think that they're so resilient that they don't have to do too much to take care of them, but that's a misnomer. They actually do appreciate clean water, good food, and attention. So that's the albino Oscar. It's a beautiful fish. And the others are regular tiger Oscars, but the youngest one, which you saw, is mostly black. They all tend to have sort of a marking near their tails. And they love playing in fresh water. When I change the water, they sit right up underneath the water going in. The oldest one is about 10 to 11 inches long now, or I should say the largest one, right there in the front, that tiger. That's the largest one. And the albino and the other tiger Oscar come in close seconds. And then there's the one that's mostly black, and he's the smallest one. My Oscars do not have names. They're all Oscars. Yeah, if you'd like to suggest some names for these fish, I'd be happy to see that in the comments. But I just finished changing their water and doing tank maintenance, and they always appreciate that. I feed them a combination of pellets, krill. Recently I haven't given them any frozen foods. They seem to be quite happy with what they're getting. I do give them a mixture of mealworms and things like that they enjoy eating. So when I get down to the bait shop, I can get them some earthworms, and then I'll purge those and then feed them, and they really like them a lot. So I just thought I'd share that with you today. If you want to know more about Oscars, there are videos on YouTube. I'll post a couple in the description of some videos you can go to for references on Oscars. If you are inclined to be a fish keeper, please do your research. Decide what fish you want, research it, and then go from there. Now, if you don't already have fish tanks, don't go out and get a tank and fish on the same day, because there's a lot of work that goes into preparing your tank before you add your fish. So decide on your fish, do your research, get a tank that's larger than is required, because it's always easier to keep a larger tank because the bio load is less. These particular fish need a tank probably twice the size as this one, which at some point in time they will probably get. but as long as they're doing fine here, we'll just accommodate them in this 75-gallon. I'm just going to let you watch them for a few minutes because they are exquisite fish and my absolute favorite. I do have another large fish, which is a vieja, in another tank. And we'll talk about that tank on another day. I thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a beautiful day today. Stay well, be blessed. Kindness costs you nothing. and a smile brings a smile.